Hey guys, it's J53518, the one and only, none other than from another mother. Speaking of mother, happy Mother's Day to you all. And as that, I'm doing the top 5 anime mothers. Now, what qualifies for my list? Two things. My rules, sorry to sound evil, and one mother per anime. Alright, let's get started, shall we? Number 5 is... Dang it, wrong one. Alright, number 5 mother on the list is... Drumroll, maestro. Trisha Elric from Fullmetal Alchemist. Now, for those of you who know who this is, she's the mother. She was the husband of wife of von Hohenheim, who's the father of Edward Elric, who abandoned him and Alphonse when they were kids. But she's the mother of our two heroes, Alphonse and Edward, the Fullmetal Alchemist. Now, in the early series, she comes out as a very gentle, nice, kind, and very responsible mother, raising up two boys, even with her husband von Hohenheim abandoning her at a young age. But this mother did her damnedest to have her boys very ready for the world. They helped her, they cheered her up, they spent time with her. They were good kids to their mom, and you know, she was always happy to have them there. But as anime fans know, not all good shines through. She dies in the franchise to a disease, and the boys have to find the Philosopher's Stone to bring their good mother back. Man, what can love do to your family? A whole lot. Let's go. Number 4 is... Drumroll, please, again. Bomas from Dragon Ball Z. Now, I know what you're all thinking. J5, why the name and Bonnie Biscuits are you putting her? She was on Dragon Ball Z. I detest she was, actually. She's the future's mother of Trunks in the Cell Saga. For those of you who know about this, Trunks came back to the future to help Goku stop the androids and Cell. While that happened, two events happened. Not only Trunks being born, but Bulma meeting her future son, the teenager Trunks, who is believed to be the son of her and Vegeta. Yes, the Prince of Saiyans. Even though it's a weird introduction to Trunks, an interesting idea for Bulma to understand, she does warrant the idea that maybe she's ready to become a mother. Even though Vegeta, as we all know how scorned and butthurt he can be, it's mostly up to Bulma's decision, even though she's the smart brains of the group, and he's more of the brawn. She does her best to help out, and even including helping Chi-Chi give advice with Gohan and Goten, even though Gohan's already an adult anyway, and the only one she had to worry about is Goten. But man, when Kid Trunks grows up, he helps get along with the rest of the gang to become part of the Z Fighters. Also, Bulma's kind of the likable mom. She's smart, she's inventive, she's very happy. She does have a temper at times, and, everybody will understand when that happens. But she's a care-helping mom, helping raise the future son that can save the world from androids. Number 3. Oh, this one's kind of awkward. Carrera Marker from Vampire Chibi. I saw this series, not a lot, to be honest. I saw like 6 episodes. I think I know why. I guess, first of all, it was kind of weird and it was kind of inventive. And second, I'm just a random crazy guy. But anyway, back to Carrera. Carrera is the mother of Anju and also Karin, our main character, who is actually half human, half vampire. Now, in the series, you may pay off as Carrera as this very vindictive woman. Yes, that may be true, but she's a very powerhouse leader. She not only helps control her husband, which is pretty hilarious because he can't do diddly squat, but also helps with Karin shape up. Even if she does stupid shit, like she actually turns on the light. Oh, come on, they're vampires. You know this. They can't see in the daylight. And that's why she hits her with a bottle of booze. Booze. Sorry, I had to do that. She's also the matriarch of the actually. She's actually the one in control. Very dominating. Very important to have control of the family. And when she has control, she holds it with an iron fist. She's the one that save and stop anyone to harm her and her family. Plus, she despises Elda, her grandmother, her mother-in-law, who sleeps in a coffin inside the mansion, which I think is kind of funny because they have an independent idea. But also, she likes jewelry. She's regal. She's very proper. Yes, sophistication does play in a role like this. What I like Claire is because she's a very power-hungry mother. Not to the point of being called a bitch, but she's more of the controlling figure. And hey, if the father can't help, Let the mother take the reins of this family. Moving on to another mother. Another brother from another mother. Okay, we'll stop doing that. Next. Aha! Misaki Judai from Tenchi Muyo. For those of you who know who this is, she is the mother of Ayeka and also of Sasami. Now, as we know from her from the episode, she's actually the second wife of Azusa Misaki Judai. She also arranged the marriage by her own mother, Saito Kamiki, who was known as the Devil Princess. But when she came to Earth, she was willing to help worried about, her daughters. At the moment she found out, she realized she was very, very overprotective. I can understand that. I mean, a mother's got to do whatever for her children. But Misaki? Oh, man. Misaki's interesting because she's a very nice, sweet, just like Trisha. And she's just like a combination of Trisha, Elric, and Carrera. She has a power demeanor, yet at the same time she's very sweet and understanding, if you don't piss her off. Because Jiraians, they have power, so they can mess you up really good. No wonder she hugged Ryoko. She really thought she was Sasami, which was funny, hilarious. But also, she's not a villain. She's a hero anyway, but it was a misunderstanding why everyone would try to kidnap Sasami or hurt her and Ayeka. Well, she does love Tenchi, though, which is interesting because she understands that he's trying to protect Sasami as a friend. And I can understand that really helps out, makes up the blockiness. She's sweet, she's nice, she's very positive, very openly emotional. Even also, she likes to hug and coddle people. She's a very smothering mother, which means she's very affectionate, always showing emotion and passion to whoever it is, even if it's not her daughter. I've heard openly minded, but wow, open expression, wow. That impresses me. Number one for my top anime mothers is... Ring it on, Ringo! Carla Yeager from Attack on Titan. Now, I know what you're all thinking. Again, J5, why does she have to do on your list? She was a very protective mother to the main character of Eren. Yes, she did everything in her power to help him out before the war and before the Titans. Even when she felt she died to her death from a Titan attack. She was a very protective mother, very worried, very helpful, but always aware of her actions of her son and her husband. Dr. Grisha. Yes, Dr. Grisha is Eren's father. Same one who gave him the Titan blood inside his body. She's caring. She worries about Eren, and obviously a mother of her obviously has to be worried about her son going to the army. Yet alone, having her own son fight a bunch of Titans in the midst of their own town. Emotions must be flying in that city. Think about it. You have your mother, and you had to send off your only child to go save the world from monsters just before death. You must have a lot of patience and a lot of courage to let your son live before getting killed by not just a Titan that destroys your house and then kills you. Drama at its peak, my friends. Even though we didn't get to see her for long, we knew who she was, sacrificing and helpful and aware of Eren's actions to help him become a better young man. Carla is the helping mother that helps guide Eren to become the hero he's known to be. And that's why she makes my number one top anime moms. Hope you all enjoyed this list. If you didn't like them, that's okay. You can make your own list and decide for yourself. What do you think? Who is your favorite top anime mom? And how are you going to celebrate Mother's Day this year? As always, this is J53518. Salutations. Hasta luego. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.